Yes.
Are we locked in?
Picture, though.
Oh, wait.
Focused?
Yeah.
No.
Ready? No?
Really
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get you guys. Yeah, there we go. This is a pre-podcast ritual.
And this is the pre-podcast ritual. Alana's never ready.
Yeah.
They never ask us to be in it.
We ask Stoey though all the time.
Yeah.
Can we take one of you guys?
Just the girls.
Just-
Stowie's
Okay.
just the girls.
See, get over there. Happy Christmas. Okay, let's do this. That was adorable.
Should I
Adorable.
leave my
Christmas
ritual back or
time.
put it-
Christmas time. It's
Yeah.
the Christmas edition.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Welcome everybody to Bad Potato Salad, the show where Mike and I accost random strangers on the internet. That's right. Our beautiful wives read us two headlines that they find across Reddit, and Mike and I decide who needs the most help, and then out of our Christmas spirit, we figure out which one will be the funniest to react to. We offer them zero help, and you, alongside of us, judge strangers with us on the internet. And we appreciate you. If you are here, please rate, review, and subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. It would mean the world to us. Last couple weeks, podcast has been going up, and that's thanks to you and also my co-host, Mike
Yeah.
Travers.
More me than you, but yeah. Not you. Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah.
The audience.
You. More me.
And where would we be? Who would we be without? Did I just have a stroke? Where would we be? Who would we be without our beautiful wives, Kendall and Alana?
Hello.
Hello.
In our full.
Salutations.
What's
Happy
that?
holidays.
Salutations.
Yes.
Isn't that what people say around the holidays?
No,
Greetings and salutations.
No, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's Christmas, and this is our Christmas episode or our holiday episode, whatever holiday you celebrate. Thank you for celebrating it with us. Please rate, review,
Why are
and
you making
subscribe. That's our. If you want to get us a present, rate, review, and subscribe the podcast. What's that?
So she looked darker over there.
Oh, I can't control that. No, yeah. No, she look alright.
Is it my tan?
Might be your tan. Did you tan?
Heck yeah, I spray tanned.
All right. Well, Miss Tan, kick us off. Kick us off with a few stories here.
Okay, we've got some doozies today.
All
I
right.
will say. First one. Am I the for asking my parents not to bring my brother's new girlfriend to Christmas dinner?
Okay.
Okay.
It's a small ask.
Yeah.
Or am I the for breaking up with my boyfriend after he gave me a crappy Christmas present?
Oh.
You want to see what the present was?
Yeah, I do kind of want to see what the present was. I want to
Okay.
break up with
Let's
my
do it.
boyfriend after the Christmas present.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right,
do
here we
it.
go. Am I the ass for breaking up with my boyfriend after he gave me a crappy Christmas present? I am a female, 28, and I broke up with my boyfriend, male, 38, on Christmas Day after we exchanged
Wait,
gifts.
how old was she?
She's 28, he's 38.
Okay.
After we exchanged gifts. I have a lot going on. I'm moving houses. I'm dealing with a new job position that has me feeling that I have so much to catch up on from the past director.
I'm going through a breakup.
I set my alarm really early in the morning last week and took the time to buy him and his daughter, who's 16, presents that they could enjoy. To be fair, there is an income gap between us, but even a pair of affordable earrings could have made me feel happy. Because my house is a mess, I even closed off the living room with curtains so that the stack of boxes and things wouldn't make the Christmas decorations look ugly. I made sure that the tree looked nice, I bought the food he likes, and I made myself pretty for him. He arrived, and the first thing he did was to make fun of my makeup. He also made fun of my Santa hat. He laughed at me like I'm a ridiculous cartoon. We ended up eating and talking, and I gave him a present. I bought him AirPods, which he loved to the point of even posting them on Instagram. His daughter, I gave her presents. She got Hot Topic stuff, and I was really glad that she loved it. Then he had to leave and take her back to her mom's house, and he was supposed to come back in like an hour, but he was there for several hours because his mom had showed up and he wanted to catch up with her. Either way, he comes back and he came in and just sat down and started watching TV, giving me zero affection. And then he gave me his present, which, to be honest, I would have preferred to not get anything. I'm not a drinker, and he got me a small wine bottle that I've seen marked at $3 to $5 at the 7-Eleven.
At
This is an
7-Eleven.
offensive story for me.
Look, I know that I wasn't acting my best because he saw that my face changed, but he has a job, and he could have gotten something. He could have gotten something that showed he was actually thinking of me. And then I felt even more horrible when he said he'd give me an IOU for the rest of my present.
Wow.
And that it was in his pants.
That's actually, hey, some gifts are worth more than money.
She
That's
said,
true.
I ignorantly thought that it was just some game and maybe he had a small gift inside of his pants.
Oh, he got a small gift, all right. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
She said, nope, I was supposed to take his boy parts as a gift. I was furious. It was so cheap. And while I am sexual, this was not sexy. It felt vulgar and I asked him to leave. Thanked him for giving me the worst Christmas ever. I took back my present and I cried after he left. When he texted me and asked if I was okay, I broke up with him. Everybody in his family is reaching out to me and saying that I'm being materialistic and shallow. And also they said that I'm not, or that I have a fancy job and not everybody's like that. And I'm unfair for expecting a certain level of gifting. So am I the
Well, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I love the family getting involved with it. Yeah. Like, oh, come on, he gave you his
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, how would they defend that? Like,
We've been waiting to see this for a couple Christmases now, Christmas, and you and you get to see it all the time,
Yeah.
and that's a beautiful thing. It's to celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior, stopping and. Also, I learned during that story that Hot Topic is still in
Yeah.
business. I did
It
not
is
know
still
that
a
that's
thing.
still a thing.
yeah, I always see it after I go to Spencer's.
Yeah.
Hollister.
Yeah, right after I go to FYE.
You buy you buy your black light poster and some incense and you're on your way.
Is he the asshole? Is he the asshole? Is she the asshole?
Is she the asshole for breaking up with him?
Yeah, I would say
No.
not the asshole for breaking up with him. You don't need a reason to break up with somebody if you're not happy or whatever. Also, like, I don't know. We don't know enough about their relationship to be like, maybe he's just really bad at giving gifts. Maybe like we need to know what his daughter got. You know, maybe she got the same bottle of wine. You know?
That's the worst, that he just stopped to get gas and it was like,
Oh, yeah.
I'll get her this bottle of wine. And you're like,
That's
that's
really funny
and she
to
doesn't
think
even
about
drink.
She doesn't drink.
Well, she's 28.
That's
I'm gonna
wild.
say not. I'm gonna say she's not the.
No.
No. You're probably for being in a relationship with somebody that's there.
The only hope is that he's still young. He's only 38
Yeah.
with
gonna
a
learn.
kid. He's gonna grow out.
He's gonna yeah. He's gonna get into a new stage. What do you think, Lana?
Not the. I don't think she's being materialistic because there was no thought put into the gift.
Interesting.
It's the thought that counts, not the actual thing, in my opinion. But also, he was being a creep. Mm-hmm. Like that's like
No, he was being a guy.
No,
he was like
different. Like if you joke with, like it's just the way he did it. Like the other part of my gift is in the paint.
Yeah.
My paint.
So
It's
you
just
don't
creepy.
just thought like you don't want that for Christmas. Okay.
I read your list. I checked it twice. Okay.
I can't wait till we're sitting in like the living room with all of our kids and
for
everybody for
sure.
Christmas, and Mike's like, "Guys, guess what I got, Kendall?"
Weird.
Yeah. I guess it's a good time to return our mistletoe belt buckles, huh?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I hope that you have them.
Well, not anymore. We're gonna return them.
I love that she was like, for a moment, like so like sweet and naive, and thought, "Oh, he hid a present in his pants," and she was like,
She said, "I thought he had a small gift in his
Yeah.
hand."
Like a ring or something.
right. That's what I mean. Like she had that moment of like, "Oh, please let there be a gift."
Think about this. She does all this stuff, cooks him dinner, gets makeup on,
Gets stuff
and
for-
his first thing he says is "Sup, clown." He
Made
makes
fun of her.
Yeah, it's true. We kind of looked over that part too.
Made
that
fun
he
of
was,
her
like, rude to her.
outfit.
Yeah.
She was in the Christmas spirit.
He's like, "Ho ho ho."
Yeah.
Where's my dinner?
Where's my dinner? Here's your wine. You can have my dick later.
Tell you how I'm gonna pay for that dinner later.
Merry Christmas. It's crimin'.
Yeah, get out of there.
Get out of there.
Not the. Here's the good news. You are 28. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna find somebody
got some
else,
time.
and you
You're
have a
okay.
good job. You know, you're able to afford AirPods for your boyfriend for Christmas, which is a retail value of $149 on Amazon. But no, she said there was a pay gap. That's the only reason I brought that up.
Yep.
So there was a pay gap. You're 28. You don't need to tie yourself down to a guy who's got it's not mature enough in his life yet.
Super curious what he got his daughter. Like if he mailed it in with her too, like if she got nothing,
Well, she got Hot Topic stuff from her. Right.
Probably got the daughter like a Charleston chew and
Charleston.
What else can you get at 7-Eleven for Christmas?
One of those hot dog logs.
hey, look who got a scratch off in a box and a carton of cigarettes.
Ew.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Not the.
That's really funny.
All right, are we ready for 2 more?
Yes.
Okay. Am I the for charging my sister's family to stay in my house during Christmas?
Though, I mean, Jesus had to be born in a manger.
Or, this is a different one. Am I the if I ask my ex-boyfriend to not show up for Christmas dinner?
Okay.
There's a lot of Christmas dinner options.
Didn't know you had to
Yeah.
ask the ex not to show up.
Yeah.
For dinner.
Why would the ex?
So
not
it's
be
either if I ask my ex-boyfriend to not show up, or am I the for charging my sister's family to stay at my house during Christmas?
What are you feeling on this one?
I don't know. Charging your family to stay sounds
That
interesting.
sounds like it's going to be a drama. For sure.
And
I'm into that.
The other one is
The ex-boyfriend not show up for Christmas.
I mean, that seems like the ex-boyfriend shouldn't show up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's do the charging.
Let's do the charging.
Okay,
Oh boy.
go for it. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right.
Okay, we're ready.
Am I the for charging my sister's family to stay in my house during Christmas? I, 31
Wait, why did she say her sister's
Yeah.
family?
It's her sister's family.
Sister-in-law. Like her sister's in-laws?
No,
her
she's like her
sister's
sister's
family.
coming to her house for Christmas, and she's going to charge her to stay there.
Your
sister has a family
like
now.
sister
I see.
and
Okay.
kids.
Yeah. I
I
thought
was
she.
with
Yeah.
you. I was
Yeah. I
like,
thought she meant like her
why?
sisters. You mean like mom and dad?
Yeah.
You mean mom and
That's what I
dad?
was thinking.
Other people talk to their sister.
Mike said,
Other
your
people.
sister also has a family. You know that, right?
Other people don't have my sister. Right? So in my defense, I'm not wrong.
It's fair.
I'm not the. Go ahead. Start that over again. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Am I the for charging my sister's family to stay in my house during Christmas? I, 31 female, recently bought my dream home after working hard for over a decade.
And I gotta pay for it somehow. Y'all are paying rent.
Everybody that
Yeah.
walks through the door swipes a card. It's like the metro.
It's a beautiful 4-bedroom place with a huge backyard.
She's trying to sell us on it now.
So it's worth what I was
Got
charging.
2,400 square feet of usable space.
Usable space.
I'm single and I live alone, but I love the extra space and use the rooms as an office, a guest room, and a gym. My sister, 35 female, her husband, and their 3 children, 7 male, 5 female, 3 male, asked if they could stay at my place for Christmas. Like, you already know that's going to be a lot.
It's gonna be a lot.
It's gonna be a
but
lot.
it's the holidays.
Because those ages have to be tough. They live out of state and wanted to spend the holidays with their family without paying for a hotel.
Reasonable request.
that seems
Pretty standard.
normal up
Yeah.
to this point.
Initially, I was okay with it until I remembered the absolute chaos they bring wherever they go.
And I've
This
got my
sounds-
mortgage statement.
Sounds like your sisters. They stayed with me for a weekend last year, and it was a disaster. The kids destroyed my sofa with markers and spilled juice on my rug, which I had to replace. My sister brushed it off, saying kids are kids, and didn't offer to pay for any of the damage. Her husband barely helped with cleaning or watching the kids, and I felt like a maid in my own
weird.
home.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Usually
Not
men-
very often you see a guy not take the reins and
Yeah.
do everything.
Yeah, he's like, honey, what do you need?
Yeah.
I'll clean the house for you.
Lean on me more.
As this game's over.
Yeah. And
Then-
hike.
So this time I told her they could stay, but with conditions. I sent her a house guest agreement where they'd agree to 1, pay $100 cleaning fee up front.
Jeez, Airbnb.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
2, cover any damages immediately.
Okay.
Which
That one I'm
fair.
okay with.
That
Yeah.
one is fair.
pay $50 per night for utilities since heating and water costs spike in the winter.
$50 a night? How much heat are you using?
Wow.
My heat bill for the whole month.
I was gonna
I just
say.
paid yesterday. It was $23.
Exactly. Yeah.
Boy.
What are you heating with?
I was gonna say ours is like,
Firewood?
ours is like $200.
No, our house is this is
Well,
a smaller house probably than what you guys have,
guess.
and it's a
Unit's brand new.
yeah. It's
That's a good point.
Yeah,
when
you
you have a
probably
house
do.
from the 1800s, it costs a
Yeah,
lot
you
more.
are.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, the hamster running on the wheel gets tired.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I don't think this is unreasonable. I
No.
love my family.
Not at all.
I love my family, but I also want to protect my home and avoid unnecessary stress and a headache during the holidays. But she flipped out. She called me greedy and
Shocking.
said I was treating my family like Airbnb guests.
Shocking.
She argued that it is the holiday season and I'm ruining the spirit of giving. And our parents are siding with her, saying I'm being ridiculous and cold-hearted.
Yeah. Of course the parents are siding with her. That's her daughter and her grandchildren.
Yeah, but they also
Her
the parents aren't offering to have them stay with them. It doesn't look like.
Yeah.
They may be in a different town though. They
Possible.
may be they may be out of a different state. Also, $50 a night. There's more, but I'm gonna just
Yeah.
say that's a lot. I mean, it's-
Covering any damages.
I think that's for sure.
That should have been it, right?
Only,
For sure.
yeah. Hey, if you want to chip in for groceries, you know what I mean. Like, let's do that or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, otherwise, like, don't host if you don't want to pay for like. If
Well,
you
they
don't
didn't want. She don't want to host. That's the point.
Yeah.
She's trying not
guess.
to host.
I guess.
All right, I argued that this is my house and I'm not obligated to let them stay for free when I know they'll cause damage and stress, and I'm sure they can afford it since they just spent thousands of dollars on a Disney trip.
Oh.
See, you can't say that though.
Yeah.
You-
Can
Go
I
ahead.
say what?
No,
Like-
like you can't use that as an excuse. Like, oh, you took your kids on vacation.
Assuming that you
can-
know somebody's finances just
Right.
because they did something like that
Right.
not fair
Right.
necessarily.
And I'm only asking for a fraction of what a hotel would cost.
She ends it with saying my rates are reasonable. Sure, this might be offensive, but the rates, you can't
Hey,
argue the
yeah,
rates.
yeah.
I looked up the comps in
Yeah.
this neighborhood.
Very
During Christmas
standard.
week,
Christmas,
you're lucky.
this
You're
is a
lucky.
steal.
I
You're
also
welcome.
have a shed out back. If you guys want to stay in that, I can give you that
Yeah.
for a discount.
Compare prices. Compare prices.
Fair prices.
Get back to me.
Yeah.
My offer's firm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She charged a resort fee for her house.
I know what I have. Don't try to lowball me.
Resort fee.
So the family's divided. My sister says I'm the asshole for prioritizing my money over family. I think I'm being fair by setting boundaries, but maybe I've taken it too far. I don't know how. I don't know. Please help. There's two edits.
Okay.
Edit. For those who want to know, I spent at least $500 to replace my sofa and rug after the kids damaged them last time. It's
Not an expensive couch.
I was just gonna say that's like not a ton of
Rug
it's
and
a lot-
carpet?
It's annoying that she'd do, but like
$500.
She got a
$500
couch.
for a rug and a couch.
Yeah.
For $500.
That's insane.
Yeah.
IKEA.
Yeah.
Edit
Maybe.
again.
You know how
I
many
put-
months of
Wait,
heat you
where's
could
the
get for
update?
that?
There's an update that she also added in, but I don't know where it is.
I don't know it either. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
Update. We raised the rates.
They're now paying
Yeah.
$3,000.
Yeah, all the hotels are sold out. Fucking commodity.
Do you think she'd rent it out to other people for the same price?
Listen, her family's siding with her sister as they should. You can't do that.
No.
Honestly, it should just be like, hey, if you want to pitch in for food while your kids are here, because they're going to obviously, I'm not prepared to spend 3 times the amount of groceries that I normally would. If you want to not have your kids ruin my house, and if they do ruin my house, pay for what they ruin. Otherwise, just be like, I'm not hosting this year. Let me come to go to their house. You are the for charging your family to spend the nights at your $50 a night for like imagine typing that up and be like, this sounds fair.
Yeah.
I agree, but if I'm honest, I think the 3-year-old was the you know?
Well, a couple of
Treating-
years ago, the 3-year-old was like a 1-year-old, so it probably
Yeah.
wasn't even him. It was probably a 7-year-old.
Treating, I mean, all of them, all those kids, treating that house like it's a playground, treating it with disrespect. Those kids are the assholes. Yeah. They did it on purpose.
They did it on purpose.
I almost feel like it's better to just say, like, no, you can't stay.
Right.
Rather than, like,
Oh,
doing
rather
all the
than send a-
charges.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rather than send an invoice to your family.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, here's the thing. Because if this just happened and it's for this Christmas, it wasn't a previous Christmas, what the sister should do, I hope you're listening to this, you should agree to it and then stay in their house and then never pay. And just see if she sends you to collections.
And make sure you damage at least that much.
Yeah.
Since you
Yeah.
signed it. I mean,
Oh,
it's-
that's even funnier.
Yeah, because you don't have to pay. Just
Yeah.
no, it did say you had to pay.
Oh,
for
yeah, it's
damages.
pay for any additional
Upfront.
damages. She's like, I need a security deposit.
This sounds like a legally binding contract.
Kendall, what do you think?
I think you're kind of the
Yeah, she's 100% the
like you can't do that. Listen, we've had my family and their kids do stuff like be at our house for a couple week or two at a time. Is it chaos? Absolutely. Does stuff get messed up? Absolutely. It's your family. If you didn't want them there, then you just tell them, no, you can't stay here. This doesn't work. You don't say, hey, I'm going to charge you this much money. That's absurd.
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
They show up, everything's covered in tarp and plastic.
It looks like a Dexter kill room.
Kids are only allowed in like one room.
Oh my gosh, that would be so
Here's
funny.
your accommodations. This looks like a closet.
Locked in a cage at night.
If she covered it up with blankets
No
everywhere.
offense, Stewie.
Stowie's not locked in a cage at night. She sleeps in our bed. I love the new Instagram thing that's going around where people are like, I can't believe there's some people who let their dog sleep in my bed. It's like, I'd let my dog defend me in court if she wanted to.
I honestly said to somebody last night, I shared a drink with somebody that I knew while I was out, and somebody made a joke about oh, don't worry, I'm not sick or whatever. And I was like, or said something with their kids, and I was like, I literally let my dog eat off my spoon.
Yeah.
And I used to look at people and go, that's disgusting. And now I'm like, I would give him a kidney.
Yeah, I would give him a kidney. Will this fit? Fit? He's 16 pounds.
If Gatsby needs a kidney, I'm in.
Yeah.
Pull your mic up a little bit closer to your mouth there.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I just want to make sure people can hear you.
Okay.
Definitely couldn't give him your liver.
He might like it.
It's for Christmas. We're dads our Christmas. Hey, there's a point in the year between Thanksgiving and January 6th where you're just like, we're not. That was the Trump thing. That was a bad date to pick.
Yeah.
January 2nd.
Between Thanksgiving and January 2nd, where you're just like, I'm not an alcoholic. Turns out you can't be an alcoholic during these times. I'm festive. I'm not an alcoholic.
Yeah.
The holiday spirit is in you.
Yeah.
The holiday spirit is in me.
The holiday spirit tastes a lot like tequila.
Exactly.
And
And
espresso
regret.
martinis.
And espresso martinis, for sure.
Give us two more.
Okay.
2 more.
Okay, I had to move something around. There's one that's it is Christmas adjacent.
We call that Hanukkah.
Yeah. Kwanzaa.
Wait.
Yeah, any good Hanukkah stories?
I could not find any Hanukkah stories.
You couldn't spell Hanukkah.
That's probably fair.
HAQU.
Okay. Am I the for refusing to go to my husband's grandma's house on Christmas morning?
It's probably because it was over the river and through the woods.
Oh my gosh.
I know that story.
To grandmother's house we go. Or relationship advice. My girlfriend thinks that she has to break up with me because I want to visit my family for Christmas. Is that valid?
Wait, can you read the second one again? Sorry.
Yeah. My girlfriend wants to break up with me because I want to visit my family for Christmas.
Dare he?
Yeah.
So it's either that or what did I say?
Grandma's house.
Grandma's house. Yeah.
Grandma's
that's
house.
it.
We haven't done a relationship advice one yet.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Let's get some Christmas drama.
Let's help
up in
them
this.
out for Christmas.
Okay,
Christmas
here we go.
drama up in this bitch.
He's 25.
Oh, go visit your parents.
He's 25. His girlfriend is 27. And his girlfriend wants to break up with him because he wants to visit his own family's house for Christmas. How can I make her feel like she matters to me, but still make it known that my family matters to me as well?
Go home for Christmas. She'll find out real quick.
Yeah.
All of my siblings and parents live in another state, and I really want to visit them this year for Christmas. My girlfriend is saying that she deserves somebody who's wanting to be here for the holidays for her. And she says that she expects husband qualities in me now, even though we've only been dating for 10 months.
Okay. All
She
right.
lives with her parents, and her siblings live close by. I love her and her family, and I even skipped Thanksgiving with my family to spend it with her family. And she's telling me this is a non-negotiable to her. And if I can't do this for her then we clearly aren't made for each other. I'm genuinely confused, and my intentions are not to hurt her or make her feel like she doesn't matter to me. I care so much about her, but I miss my family and I want to see them. I know that when I'm married to someone that I would never leave them during the holidays. I would stick by their side no matter what, but I just think this is different since we're not married. I don't know what to do.
Now, does this say, did he invite her to go home with him?
Fair. It doesn't. It sounds like she wouldn't have left her family even if he
But
didn't.
I mean,
Does-
that's fine. But did he invite her?
I don't see that in here. I don't see
Let's
anything.
assume that he did.
Yeah, then then yeah, go home. There's a no-brainer. That's not even a conversation. I wouldn't even entertain that conversation if she told me she would be offended. I'm like, well, then we're done because I'm going home to see my family.
Completely agree with that.
You know, like that's not even a start. Like I wouldn't even listen to that answer.
Yeah.
When I lived in California for a couple years and was dating somebody and came home. Might cover yours. I'm kidding. Came home for Christmas and. Well, wait, here's the best part. I had invited him initially, and then I uninvited him.
Good for
Wait,
you.
how do you uninvite somebody?
Because I was like...
Her husband was going to be there.
The whole thing.
I was like 23, so I was probably a little
fair.
bit more self-centered.
For sure.
But I also like...
Wait,
more?
When do you grow out of that?
Yeah, wow, that had to be something.
I'm almost 43, I'll let you know. But I just remember getting really, really stressed about like having him around because I hadn't been home in a while and I wanted to like spend time with my family and friends and not necessarily be like, oh, here's my boyfriend. Let's go do these. I got to show you things. I got to do whatever.
Constantly having to like be like the mediator between them and somebody else.
And I just was like, I'm sorry. It's like not a good idea.
Yeah. What? Yeah. That's fair.
I mean, he wasn't very happy about it, but he stayed home.
Well, yeah.
We should invite him to Christmas this year.
Oh my God, we should.
Make up for it.
Do you know him?
We should. We might be Facebook friends. I don't know.
Send him an invitation.
Yeah.
Say, I owe you
Jeremy, if you're watching this,
Jeremy?
you're welcome.
His name was Jeremy?
His name was Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know it was a Jeremy.
Yeah, that's gross.
He was a nice guy. We broke up shortly after, but
I wonder why. You came home for Christmas.
I mean, I broke up with him, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I don't think it really matters who broke up with who.
To go back to that story, though.
to go back.
Yeah, it is a you want to be you basically dating is just a audition for marriage.
Exactly.
And I get that. But at the same time, you're also like, hey, like my family lives in a different state. We did Thanksgiving with your family.
Yeah.
If you want to, Alana, don't look at me like that. I will reach across this.
Oh.
Is this a conversation?
Yeah, it is all the time.
Every year.
But
Interesting.
Yeah. So we go through this a lot because her parents live in North Carolina and we live in Pennsylvania. And she's like, we should do, you know, a holiday with them. And it's like, fine. And we've done the 4th of July with them every year for the last 3 years.
Wait, you don't alternate though?
No. 4th of July strictly
Yeah,
down
but
there.
I'm saying for Christmas, you don't feel like
It'd
you should
be-
alternate?
It'd
So
be
we
nice,
were
but
we were
don't.
going to the one year and then my dad died. And so like I was like, I don't want to leave my mom home.
Way to make it
alone
all about
for-
you,
Yeah, I
dude.
don't
You
wanna
get
leave
that one.
my
That's
mom
no problem.
alone for that, you know what I mean? And then you know, we just and the other thing is too is because I travel so much for work, it's like when I'm home, I just want to be home. And I like her parents. I have no problem with it. Her parents are very kind to me.
Her parents
They're
are
great.
cool.
They're very good people.
I don't like this argument.
Listen,
Derek.
It's
That's
not an argument. It's just something I'm like, can we go to North Carolina this year for Thanksgiving or Christmas? And
I said yes.
He's always like, yeah, next year we're gonna go for one of the two, for sure. We have to. My parents are getting old.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
But he's always like, I don't really want to talk about it right now, Alana. And then like it just never happens. And
That's amazing.
I know it's 100% because he doesn't want to disappoint his mom.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Bring your mom.
Yeah, take her with you.
I don't want to do that either.
I mean, does she go to your sisters at all? I mean, they got all the
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
You just work that out. Say, hey, mom.
Yeah. You go there.
Yeah.
We're going here.
Pass off mom. Like a
No,
joint.
make sure. I understand that. Make sure she's not alone on Christmas.
So
They
I
have
just
all the
disappoint my
grandkids.
mom every year.
Also, to be
Right,
fair,
that-
you
that's-
live
yeah.
next door to your mother.
That's true too.
Yeah.
You could do Christmas.
So you do see her
You could do
often.
it a day
Yeah.
before,
Do a different day.
or a week before.
I don't
Well,
want
next
to
year
be
we're
fair.
this year we're spending Christmas Day with Taylor Swift at the football game.
Yes, I
doing
love
that.
that for
Next
you.
year we'll either do Thanksgiving or Christmas. Down
To be
there.
fair, you said the excuse you used like, oh, I'll just disappoint my mom, as if you haven't been for.
I was kidding.
I want to know what our listeners think.
Yeah.
Pipe in.
Should
Is
Derek go
yeah.
to Carolina?
I'm just
To be fair, Derek travels 150 days a year. When he's home, the holidays are the only time I get to be home.
Yeah, guess what?
Yeah,
You
what?
have to do things when you're
Yeah.
married.
I
if you don't
know,
wanna
I
do
know.
it.
That's not Alana's
I do-
family's fault.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That you're selfish.
A lot of
and you
people travel, Derek, for work.
Huh? No.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that
You
this-
gotta
Hey,
go.
we
Gotta
will
go to
go.
North
We will
I
Carolina.
don't
go to
get
your
mad
parents'
anymore.
house.
Mortician.
We'll go to your parents' house. We'll live there if you want to. I don't give a shit.
You guys will
No.
see us next year doing the Bad Potato Salad Christmas episode from Alana's
Yeah,
parents'
we'll all be like,
basement.
why did we all have to go?
Live from Waxhaw, North Carolina.
Derek made us all go.
Derek made us
I'm
all
going,
go.
we're all going.
Yeah. Everybody get in the car. We're going on a road trip.
His mom's driving. Like the Muppet movie. We just pick people up on the ride down.
We got a hitchhiker with us halfway there. Your parents are great. I love your parents. I do. You're great people.
My parents cherish him.
Your parents are great.
Yeah.
They're very cool.
I'm a present a lot.
Very good. Do we have time for one more, or is that good?
Yeah, we have time for more. Yeah.
Okay.
We're at 30 minutes right now.
Did we ever decide?
Well, it's just relationship advice. He should. No, it's not a question. If
No,
wanna
you
be
go
with
see your family.
100% go with your family.
Yeah.
Good chance you're not going to end up with her, and you're just going
Right.
to miss a Christmas with your family.
And she lives with her parents. I think that's overlooked. She lives with
Totally.
her parents, so she sees her parents and her siblings every single day. It's just she's rooted in her traditions, and she wants to keep that way.
For sure.
Here's the thing: if you don't set the guidelines early, you're gonna have to go to North Carolina every year for Christmas.
It's a lot warmer than Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
In fact, let's do that.
Yeah.
But the 4th of July in North Carolina is not to be
That's what I'm saying.
not to be understated.
That's a compromise. We get Christmas and Thanksgiving. You get the
And then
4th of July.
100
I'll give you Labor Day.
I'll give you.
It's like
Labor
105
Day.
degrees when we go there in
All
July.
right, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That's in January.
We'll move on.
So funny. Okay, last two options. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Am I the for refusing to share my Christmas bonus with my fiance's family?
No.
Or am I the for not giving up Christmas to my ex?
Not giving up Christmas.
We did a similar one to where he's not giving up Christmas to his girlfriend's family. So let's do the bonus.
Let's do the bonus.
Let's do the bonus.
Do the bonus,
We're
baby.
entering the bonus round, and if you're here, that's our final story of this episode. Make sure you rate, review, and subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. It would mean the absolute world to us. And here's the thing. A lot of people that you're going to have to buy gifts for this year cost you a lot of money. Subscribing, rating, reviewing is free, and it helps us out more than you would ever know, so we can do more episodes of Bad Potato Salad. Please rate, review, and subscribe. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. Someone give me the sleigh bells.
Oh, we have sleigh bells. We didn't bring them. Ring, 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 ring.
You'll never see this episode. We're not doing it. We're not putting it out. I'm not putting it out if there's no sleigh bells.
Well, you could also just add, we have sleigh bells on our Christmas song.
That's true.
That should be like the theme for our show.
That's true. Should have been. Should have been. Should have been. You guys really dropped the ball on that.
I know. Okay, he's trying to find
I
something
know.
else.
I'm trying to find them.
It's like, what is sleigh bells? Porn.
Sleigh balls?
Sleigh
No,
balls.
that's not it.
Sleigh bell sling.
Ew. Okay. Am I the for refusing to share my Christmas bonus with my fiance's family? I, 30 male, work in tech and had a fantastic year at my job. I recently received a significant year-end bonus, $50,000.
Holy shit.
We're in the wrong line of work.
Yeah, and inflation's the problem.
Didn't take long.
Oh, Stowie's into it.
Oh,
Santa?
Is that Santa?
Santa!
Santa's purebred.
Santa's a
Santa's a purebred. Okay.
50 grand?
50 grand.
Pretty good bonus.
Holy cow.
Okay.
I've been saving for years to buy a house, and this bonus is going directly into my house fund.
100% as it should.
Absolutely.
I think go on a vacation and then put the rest in here.
Fair.
All right, yeah, 50 grand, that's fair.
Yeah.
My fiance, 28 female, knows this and was initially very supportive. Then she dropped a bomb on me. She asked if I could spare $25,000 of my bonus to help her parents pay off their mortgage.
Spare. You could spare 25 grand.
Yeah, and
Why,
the best part
of
is
course.
to help pay, to pay off their mortgage. It's like, how many years you got left on it? What's it matter? Like,
Crazy. Alana can't even get her husband to go to North Carolina to visit.
this is a fiance.
Yeah,
this
let
is a
alone.
fiance. 25 grand. Spare 25 grand. That's half your bonus.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
After taxes. Shit.
Yeah.
That's
That's
all your
Yikes.
bonus.
most of your bonus. Yeah.
Apparently, her parents have been struggling financially, and she feels it's only fair since we're going to be married and they're going to be my family as well.
No.
I said no. I've worked extremely hard for this money, and while I feel for her parents, I don't think it's my responsibility to bail them out, especially when I've never even been asked directly by them. Her
They're not gonna
response.
ask.
No. Her response was she called me selfish and accused me of not caring about her family, and then brought up how her parents have sacrificed so much for her, and it's the least that I could do.
My parents raised me, so you owe them 25 grand in restitution.
Like an endowment.
Yeah.
Dowry.
That's it.
Yeah. She's been cold to me ever since. And she's also told her parents about my bonus.
Your parents are going to be cold too. They're going to be without me.
They're broke.
Wait, no. She's also told her parents about my bonus and without my permission, and now I'm getting guilt tripped by them.
No. Sure is cold in here.
Must be nice to have all that money.
I've never seen that many zeros before, Tim.
They haven't outright asked me for money, but they've made several comments about how lucky I am to have extra cash and how some people don't get that kind of opportunity.
I mean,
but you're 100% not wrong. But she said she's what? How old? 28, 25?
28.
28.
He's 30.
So that means your parents are still well within their working years. Yeah, I know, like, money sucks and, like, financial hardships are the worst, but, like, you gotta own up and just get a serving job, get a second, you know what I mean? Like, whatever you gotta do, like, it sucks, but, like, that's called being an adult.
Mm-hmm.
It's called America.
You don't get health care, you can work 6 jobs.
Better hope you don't get sick.
It's America, man. Just get another job.
Yeah.
Not our problem.
Not our problem.
Yeah. Work harder.
Yeah.
When I mentioned that I plan to use the money to help secure our future with the house, my
That's
fiance said, "What future? You're already showing me that you don't care about the people who matter to me."
So you're like, my bad, my future.
Yeah, right? That's it. Also, I'll take that ring back.
Yeah, that 50 grand just became all his.
That's so crazy, too, because she's acting like 50 grand is life-changing money, and it's not. Yeah, it's just not. Like,
I mean, it's a really nice bonus.
It's a very good bonus, but it's not going to change your life. Because here's the thing. After that 25 grand that you use to pay off they're going to come back to you're opening a bad door.
You're right.
You're opening Pandora's box.
I don't think I should have to justify how I use my bonus, but now even my own friends are split on whether I'm being reasonable or stingy.
What?
And I think I think the thing is, like, if you're going to be married to this person, finances is something you should talk about and should discuss. And if you wanted to celebrate or give her something, you know what I mean? Like, just to, like,
we try to buy her a house.
Yeah, a house or vacation or whatever the case is. I know you're not legally tied to that person financially, but you should know what their stance is on financials before you get married. So, like, if you wanted to involve her in it, but her family, I mean, like, again, you're not married. Like, if your family needed help or if my family needed help, we'd figure out a way to do that. But, like, not
needing help and paying off the
That's
mortgage.
what I was going to say. That's two different things.
And guilt tripping them.
That's two different
things. Saying, like, hey, the furnace broke and they need $800 for a new furnace or whatever.
Yep, that's help.
You know, that's help. But you're paying off their mortgage. Yeah. That's insane.
25 grand too. Just being like, how much is too much to ask for? He got 50.
Let's start low. Let's start
sounds
half.
right. Half sounds right.
Half sounds right.
He's not gonna notice 25.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
not even gonna notice.
What? Not
at all.
No, break up with her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to get worse, right? It's going to get worse. The ask is going to get worse.
Again, especially just because she's so adamant that like that is just clearly what he should do. And the
he's
fact
in the wrong, right?
that he's not is like offensive to her. Like that tells you what she thinks of you and the kind of person that she is. She expects you to take care of all the problems and all the things.
Also, what job did he have?
Software.
That's what I said too.
Tech.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Could be anything.
Who knows? What I can tell you is if you want to help us pay off our mortgage, you can rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast anywhere podcasts are available. Mike, I need those sleigh bells. I'm gonna keep talking until you get those sleigh bells up because it costs you $0 to rate, review, and subscribe. And with Google and AdSense and YouTube and things like that, we can make more of these episodes. It would mean the world to us if you could just rate, review, and subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. We are having our best month ever in downloads. So if you have some Christmas spirit out there, you should subscribe because we have been Bad Potato Salad and
you've been slayed.
You've been slayed.
You've been thinking about that one.
I wasn't.